Do you hate to go to work every day? Wake up with dread in the pit of your stomach, living for the weekends, literally, and feeling like even though you've achieved getting to this dream job, this dream career path, or owning your own business, and feeling like somehow along the way it got away from you. The fire that was in your belly went out, right? And maybe you even feel like you're just doing it now, kind of like sleepwalking, like disconnected from your fire and not even sure what the purpose is. Hi, I'm Jennifer Zenzolson, owner and founder of Laughing Lotus Wellness and Purpose Expert. And what I do is I work with people just like you who are struggling to feel that fire anymore, to feel deeply connected to their work, know what their purpose is. And what I do is I help reconnect you to your purpose and success. After all of the years of clinical social work that I've engaged in and in teaching people yoga through the years, one of the things that I know we can do is actually ignite our fire by using a couple of tips I'm going to teach you right here. So one of my very favorites is this really powerful breath technique I'm going to teach you. And so what I want you to do is I want you to imagine in the center of your belly space, in the center of your, I would say that lower than your chest space, but a little bit taller than your belly button, there is a space that we call the solar plexus. And so we're not going to dig into too much of what that is today, but what I do want you to do is take your hands and just place your hands right on that center body space. Okay, so you can feel that as we do this exercise. And what we're going to do is we're going to force our diaphragm out. We're going to kind of like pulse the belly outward with our breath. So what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? So first of all, this center space in our body is that solar plexus is all about a subtle energy that is your powerhouse. So it's one of my very favorite energy, subtle body spaces to work in. And you can imagine a yellow light there, a yellow healing light, like a sun right in the belly space, okay? Like a fire or a sun. And this is the center space for our confidence and our self-belief and all of the power that we've got inside of us. And so that's where I get all fired up about teaching about it, because it's just such a incredible, energizing and revitalizing space in our bodies. And so what we're going to do today is that breath work that's going to wake it up. So what we're going to do is and I'll walk you through it. We're going to take a nice inhale in, and then I'm going to pulse the belly. Okay, so we're going to take a nice big inhale in, and we're going to pulse that out 5 times and then release the rest of the breath that's in there. Okay, so inhaling in, pulse that middle center, and release. We're going to do that 2 more times. So nice big inhale, pulse that belly 5 times. Beautiful. Last time, nice big belly breath in and pulse it out. Now, what you did, hopefully you feel a little revitalized. There might be a little energy moving through your system. You might be feeling a little more energized and vibrant. And that's what the beauty of this kind of breath is. And I so often teach the relaxing one, but this is just as powerful, because what we're doing is we're sending the message to the body. It's time to wake up and get moving. It's time to do great stuff. And in order to step outside of our comfort zone, we're going to have to ignite this space in our bodies from time to time. And using this really powerful breath where we're just pressing out is one really powerful way to wake that space up and tell it needs to do some work on our behalf. So I'm super, super excited about sharing breath space with you guys, because this is one of my very favorite tools to teach anyone, because we can do it anytime, anywhere. So that is our power breath I wanted to share with all of you today, to help you whenever you feel like you need to get outside of that comfort zone and you're not quite sure how, you're feeling a little unsteady or maybe lacking some confidence. I want you to pull that breath right into that space and pulse that out and come back to center and pull in some energy and some vibrance and reignite that fire, because you have got it. We are all wired with this fire within us, and so we just want to wake it back up and remind it that we're here. And so that's what this breath is really all about. So for today, as we sign off, I want to encourage you to check out my website, where I've got a ton of tips and tricks of transformation and purpose. And so there's all kinds of things in there, and even some meditations. And that's at laughinglotuswellness.com. Again, that's laughinglotuswellness.com. Go check it out and see if there's any material in there that can kind of help you on this journey. And I hope you really enjoyed our breath of fire today, as we were kind of pulling that center in. And take that with you and try practicing that a little bit from time to time, particularly when you feel like you need an extra boost. So until next time, this is Jen, supporting you, reigniting your fire on your path to purpose.